guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Talia and today's video is going to be a little summer bucket list. So I was actually really excited. I was talking to my friend Taylor and we were kind of deciding on what type of video would like best fit both of us. So when we were talking about a summer bucket list, I got so excited because I feel like we're both very like goal-oriented people, and so I kind of wanted to make my bucket list based on some of my goals. So she's also going to be doing a summer bucket list video, so make sure to go check that out. I'll have it linked down below and I'll have her channel linked as well. If you like my content, then you'll definitely love hers. She has a lot of vlogs and a lot of like business-oriented content, so make sure to go check it out if that's what you're into. So yeah, like I said, I just wanted to make this bucket list very like goal oriented, so kind of like my summer goals. And at the end, I'm also going to be making it my summer vision board. So I've been seeing a lot of vision boards like all over YouTube lately, and actually I love Taylor's vision board. She always shows it on her channel, but also a couple other creators that I watch that I'll have linked down below have recently made some digital vision boards, so I'm going to be kind of following what they did in their tutorials, but maybe you can get some inspiration from this video too. So yeah, first I'll just take you through my list. I kind of have it broken up into categories. So I have activities, very Portland specific things, personal and self-development, financial, and YouTube. So honestly, you can really tailor this to anything that you're into. I tried to get pretty specific with mine because honestly that's the only way I'll stick to it. But yeah, I thought this came at such a perfect time because I'm almost done with my summer classes, so I'll really be able to just focus on the summer and not school. So when I was kind of brainstorming for this bucket list, I really had the next 2 months in mind. So the entire month of July and August, and I guess maybe into like Labor Day. So for this time, I think I'm still gonna be here in Portland, Oregon, and that's why I have a specific Portland section. But first, let's get into the activities. So my first activity is to go kayaking, and actually I just wanted to put this on here because I knew that I could check it off this weekend. I love kayaking and I haven't been in so long, probably since last summer. And yeah, I plan to do this on my birthday, which from when I'm filming this is in a couple days, but when you're seeing this was July 5th. So I turned 21. Whoa! But anyways, back to the bucket list. So my second thing is to hike as much as I possibly can. We've been going on 1 to 2 hikes a weekend these past few weeks that I've been here, and honestly it's like been the best thing ever. I look forward to it and it gets me through every week. It's also a really great exercise because you're really just like motivated to like get to the waterfall or like the summit or anything. So of course being in Oregon is like the perfect place to do that. Plus it's safe during a pandemic. My next activity is to go camping, which I'm actually doing tomorrow night. I'm so excited. I used to go camping a lot with my family, but we honestly had a camper and I haven't tented in like years, so I think this will be a really fun time. And honestly, you don't even have to like go to like a campground or like a hike or anything to camp. Like literally just camp out in your backyard. Like it's just something different, and like you can do it with your siblings or you can do it with friends. It's honestly so fun. The next activity is to go backpacking. This is literally along the lines of like camping, but for like an extended period of time where you kind of have to like, you know, bring all of your food in one trip and kind of like hike along the way. And I've never actually like straight up backpacked that I know of. Either way, I'm so excited to start backpacking because I think it'll be like a nice break from like staring at a computer all day every day. So for my next two things, I just want to give a little disclaimer. I don't mean like go traveling, but I can, because I'm in Oregon, road trip to Washington and California. And although we would just be able to go to like national parks or whatever, or like forests, like still that's obviously amazing. As you can tell by the theme of these activities, I do love the outdoors. So the next one is to have my first legal drink in the US. I've never really like talked about that on YouTube before, but like again, I'm turning 21, so I can do that now. All right, moving on. So I want to bike and run more. These are two activities that like I used to do all the time, and because of college I just kind of like stopped. So being in the city makes this really easy because Portland's a really like bike friendly city. And as for running more, I always thought that running was like kind of scary. After I stopped being a soccer player in high school, I was like, oh, like I'm not a runner, like I can't do that. But it's like, yes, everyone can run if you're like physically able. So anyways, yeah, I've definitely mentioned this in past videos, but I'm like starting to run again, and even if I just go like once or twice a week, honestly that's better than nothing. So oh my goodness, there's little birds that sit out on the balcony and they're coming to visit right now. They're so cute. There's like one boy and 2 girls, and they're all friends. Okay, anyways, back to the bucket list. So for the Portland specific ones, I want to get a vegan donut in Portland because it's like one of the most basic touristy things to do, and I don't know how I haven't done that yet. And also, so is going to Multnomah Falls, which is so pretty, but right now it's closed because of the coronavirus and stuff. Anyways, I'm hoping that that reopens in the next couple months. That'll kind of be dependent on that. And the other thing is to go hiking in the Columbia River Gorge. And again, this is closed right now, so it's dependent on if it opens. So the next little category I want to get into is personal / like self-development. So I recently got back into reading, so I'm really hoping to finish 3 books by the end of the summer. And I know that 3 is literally nothing, and I know somebody who's read like 30 books already this summer. But honestly, like, I'm such a slow reader, and there are like some days or some weeks where I like forget to. So that's gonna be my goal, is to finish 3. And honestly, hold me to that. If you don't see me reading in vlogs, comment down below and be like, Talia, like, have you read your book this week? You know? Or if you also have a reading goal, please DM me on Instagram and we can hold each other accountable. The next is I want to continue listening to different types of podcasts. I always tend to get into podcasts again during the summer just because it's so much easier. And I usually don't listen to podcasts while I'm doing schoolwork, so that's what makes it kind of hard. But I do want to keep listening to them. I honestly love any type of podcast. I've listened to mystery ones, science ones, entertainment, comedy, like educational, informational, those kinds. So yeah, if you have any podcast recommendations, leave them down below, please. I also want to start journaling. I kind of have an idea for a video to kind of like start journaling or whatever. So let me know if you want to see journaling videos, but I don't know if it'd be along the lines of like bullet journaling necessarily, not like the diary type of journaling, but I just want like a notebook that I can kind of like get my thoughts out or like get my plans down on paper, but like separate from my planner. So maybe more of like a creative outlet. I have no idea. These are just my ideas, but it could really go anywhere. The next personal item that I have on the list is to continue reaching out to companies for future internships or co-ops. So I kind of like put this on the back burner during coronavirus just because a lot of internships were like canceled for this summer and everything, but I want to continue. I used to be so much better about like networking on LinkedIn all the time, so I want to get back into that routine, just making connections with companies so that I can potentially work for them in the future. Okay, so my next category is financial, and honestly I only have one thing in this category, and that's to diversify my streams of income. Like I said, this summer's kind of weird because I don't have an internship or anything. That's why I decided to take classes, but I kind of want to like spread out and like have different streams of income. So a few that I actually lined up this week, which is really exciting. And my last category is YouTube. So if you want to like apply this to yourself, maybe you don't do YouTube, but maybe you have like a creative passion or just like some type of side hustle. I don't know. But either way, for me, that is YouTube. So the first thing related to YouTube is I want to work with more brands that really like fit into my lifestyle and would either benefit or be of interest to you guys as my viewers. You guys will be seeing those things coming soon, and I just want you to know that I would not work with any brand that I don't personally love. So that's just a disclaimer for that. But back to the goal / bucket list side of things, I just think that it would be exciting to do that more this summer. And in general, I just want to stay consistent on here and continue to love the content that I'm creating, which I really have been lately, and you guys seem to like it too, so that makes me really happy. And yeah, that's all I have on my bucket list, and now I'm gonna kind of turn this into a digital vision board, and I'm gonna make it my Mac background. So I've actually never customized my MacBook Pro background. I've always had the typical like Mac background of like trees and mountains and stuff, just because like I think it's so pretty. But now I'm like, if I look at my background every day and it's a vision board, like I can really manifest these things. So let's do that. So I'm gonna look up the type of MacBook Pro 13-inch to get the pixel size. Let's see, 2560 by 1600. Okay, so first I'm going to get some inspiration and download things from Pinterest. So first let's start off with like the activities portion. So clearly like outdoors. So I'm literally gonna look up hiking aesthetic. Oh my goodness, like look at how cute these are. Okay, I really like this one. So honestly, I'm just gonna like go through and save all these images onto my desktop. Oh my goodness, like this is so cute. I don't even use, like, I wouldn't use a world map, I promise, but okay, I think this is in Banff and I really want to go there. Let's look up Portland, Oregon aesthetic. I've also heard that if you put in like VSCO or whatever. Oh my goodness, I just walked by this sign the other day. Portland, yes, we love that. The Old Town sign, that was in like a couple vlogs ago, I think. Ooh, let's look up Multnomah Falls. I know I said I wasn't doing specific places, but Multnomah Falls is just so pretty anyway. Like, look at how beautiful. Okay, so now moving on to the personal / self-development, I'm gonna look up reading aesthetic. Oh, this is cute. Has like the outdoors. They look like they're on a train or something. I don't know. I feel like these are all kind of dark. I wish I'd like stuck to like a bright theme, but whatever. I can always adjust. So maybe like journal aesthetic. That'll be good. That's the thing with this vision board / like background, custom background. It'll really like remind me to actually do these things, which I know is the whole point, but okay. So the next thing is kind of like financial or like professional development. So I don't really know. I'm literally gonna look up money aesthetic. I don't really know. Okay, that's weird. I'm gonna look up professional development. I should literally look up like LinkedIn aesthetic. Is that weird? I don't know. Or maybe just like working on a laptop. The flat lay ones are kind of cute. Now I'm gonna kind of add in just like random, like pretty backgrounds or just like things that I love. Like I know in a video I watched with somebody making one of these, they just looked up like VSCO background. This is just for like filler stuff. So, oh my goodness, I totally forgot about quotes. Okay, so I just finished finding like all of the pictures that are possibilities to use, and I just kind of like chose some random ones too, like things that I love, like sushi and fruit and things. So now I'm gonna try to just put them all together, make them look pretty, and I'll show you guys the end result. Okay, so this is what I made. It's a little bit busy, but it kind of all goes with the same theme. Honestly, a few of the pictures like don't really go, but it's just either things that I want to manifest for the summer or just they fit me. I don't know. Anyways, this is how mine turned out. So I hope you guys enjoyed hearing my summer bucket list. Make sure to let me know what's on your summer bucket list and if you have a vision board for this summer. And make sure to go check out Taylor's. I'll have it linked down below. And thanks so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.